I am here today with Dana Mickelson from Health Canada, and we're talking about purchasing secondhand goods and what's safe and what's not. So thank you for joining me here today. Tell me a little bit about your role with Health Canada and what you do.
Yeah, I'm a product safety officer with Health Canada. So one of my primary roles is to inspect consumer products, including secondhand products, to make sure they comply with current Canadian safety requirements.
Okay, so one that everybody seems to be quite familiar with is secondhand car seats, say. They know that there are safety issues with those. Are there any other products that you commonly come into contact with that need to be examined a little closer?
Yeah, a lot of our safety requirements apply to children's products, toys and gear like car seats, cribs, strollers, bassinets, toys. So we do look to make sure those products meet safety requirements. But our legislation applies to all consumer goods.
Okay, so one of the things I think a lot of people are doing now is upcycling. Does that present a challenge in your line of work?
Well, the legislation does apply to new and used products. So we just encourage consumers to take certain safety precautions when they're looking at considering buying a secondhand product. There's a few things they can do. One would be to check to make sure the product hasn't been recalled or that it isn't a banned product in Canada. Another thing, quick thing they can do is to make sure that the important labeling and use instructions have remained with the product. Because often there are those instructions and warning labels on the new product, and sometimes they get removed or get separated from the original product. Another thing would be to make sure the product is in good condition. So just make sure that there's no damage, there's no visible damage, there aren't any missing parts or missing components that could pose a safety hazard.
Okay. Are there any products that you should never buy secondhand?
Yeah, we do have a list of banned products in Canada. So they should never be purchased and used secondhand. They should never be purchased and used new as well. And a few of those would be, there's a few that are used with children. So one would be baby walkers. They're banned in Canada. Another one are infant self-feeding devices. And also plastic baby bottles with the chemical called bisphenol A.
Now, obviously people are buying a lot of things online these days from different countries, and they don't maybe have the same safety standards Canada has. Do you have any advice for people that are looking at things online where they should check whether they're safe or not?
Yeah. That's really important because we really have almost a global marketplace these days. We can go online and purchase from all sorts of countries. And so Canadians should really be aware of what the safety requirements are in Canada. And we do have publications on our website that can give guidance to consumers on what the safety requirements are for products in Canada.
Okay. Are you able to tell me what the website address is?
Yeah, if you go onto a browser, you can put in the search terms Health Canada, product safety, information for shoppers of secondhand products, but the information also applies to new products as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you'd like to add about this topic? I know that it could probably go on for quite some time with the number of products that are out there.
Just that, we'd like to bring awareness to the public who also are selling products, like say at a garage sale they're going to hold. It's important for people to know that the safety requirements for their personal products also apply, and they do have a responsibility to make sure that they meet safety requirements and haven't been recalled.
Right. I was just thinking that a lot of people probably, if they did purchase something from another country that's not easily returnable, they might try to sell it secondhand. And could they face a penalty or a charge if they are selling something that's banned or not properly working or something like that?
We focus on the commercial marketplace, not personal sales of consumer goods. Our focus with private sales of consumer products is to inform and educate.
All
primarily.
right. Well, hopefully this goes a little ways toward that goal. And I appreciate your time today. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.